Wrestling fans, are you ready?
So this week we're going to preview Celtic Championship Wrestling's The Fight Before Xmas, which will take place this Saturday in the Kino down in Cork. And to tell us more about now, joining me on the line now from Cork is Celtic Championship Wrestling promoter Lee Calahane. Lee, thanks for joining us again here on The Kickouts.
Dave, thanks for having me, man. Thanks for having me.
It's my pleasure, man. So, obviously, this is your CCW's last event of the evening, of the year, I should say, with the Fight Before Xmas. Why don't you tell us more about it? What matches are coming up in particular that you're looking forward to?
Well, it's been a long year, I suppose. It's the last of yet another great year that we've had.
Mm-hmm.
We surpassed last year again, and it seems to be a regular occurrence, and we hope that we can pass this year, which will be tough next year, but that's always the goal. But yeah, it's the Fight Before Xmas. It's going to be taking place at the Kino this Saturday, the 17th of December, and it's got a pretty stacked card.
Mm-hmm.
We've got. Do you want me to go through the match?
That'd be awesome, yeah. Well, in particular, I notice you have Bruiser defending his CCW title in a rematch against Joey Felch.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bit of history to that match. I think those guys squared off back in July at Project Mayhem,
mm-hmm.
Live in the Kino.
Mm-hmm.
Went to a 20-minute time limit draw. Absolutely explosive match. We've seen Bruiser do things that don't think anyone's ever seen him do. When you're in the ring with Jody Fleisch, I guess you've got to try and match him for his agility and his speed. So it was an amazing match, and it's just going to be. I can only imagine what's going to be pulled off in the main event this Saturday, and this time it's for the belt. Of course, Bruiser after that time a draw promised if he cashed in the briefcase and won the title that he'd put it on the line against Jody Fleisch future date, and here we are. It's going to be the main event for a final show of the year, so who knows who could walk out with the gold.
Absolutely. And of course there's another big anticipated rematch as well between Ricky Combat and former Progress champion Pastor William Ever.
Yeah, I mean, the last time these guys squared off was at Summer Brawl, back on our 4th year anniversary event. Pastor William Ever managing to get the victory with his clothesline from heaven.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the fans, I think, were shocked that I suppose Combat had been on such a run, really, I suppose, so to speak, that a lot of fans were shocked when Pastor William Ever picked up the victory. So I guess this is another anticipated rematch between those two guys to see if Ricky Combat can get the business done, or if Pastor William Ever has his number.
Yeah, cool. Also, I heard one of the big additions for CCW here is the debut of the Northern Irish Nightmare in Tron coming down from PWU.
Yeah, I mean, it's something we wanted to do for a long time. Everybody knows the history of Tron and what he's accomplished and where he's come from. It's been a long time overdue, I suppose, and we're looking forward to seeing what happens with the Northern Irish Nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
Tron, I suppose God help whoever his opponent is this Saturday.
Mm. Is the opponent for him been announced yet, or is there yet? Or is
there's no opponent.
Okay.
There's no opponent been announced yet, so that's going to be announced on the night. So that's something for guys to look forward to, who will face the 7-foot monster.
Yeah, and one of the more intriguing matches I see is for the All-Star Championship. Connor the Body Charisma will be defending his title for the first time against Bingo Balance and Tucker.
Yeah, I suppose, Connor the Body won that championship back at National Gold in controversial fashion.
Mm-hmm.
The cheap low blow on Omega, getting him the victory. So he's put out of his comfort zone here in this one against two of the top high flyers in the country, in my opinion. So it's going to be an interesting match. A lot of diversity in styles, but certainly between Connor and the other two lads. Bingo has a grounded game.
Mm-hmm.
He can walk a grounded game, but we've often seen him walk that high flying style too.
Mm-hmm.
And of course Tucker is just a full-on high-flying phenomenon, I suppose, so to speak. So it's going to be an interesting one. It's going to be it's going to be one to watch, and definitely could potentially be a show stealer.
Absolutely. Now, I notice as part of the Confessions with David the Beloved, with the Christmas edition, that the establishment will be face-to-face with the new CCW Tag Team Champions in the Woods Brothers.
Yeah, that was the other title change that happened at Clash for All Gold last month. Mm-hmm. Woods Brothers did defeat myself and Jack Royce in a match for the tag titles, and I guess we're going to the Kino this Saturday to, I suppose, firstly politely ask the Woods Brothers for a rematch, and if not, if they don't give us that rematch, well, they won't exactly be their luckiest day, we'll say, on Saturday.
Well, it certainly has all the makings for an exciting event anyway. So where can people, are tickets still available for the events?
Yeah, there's tickets still available. I think there's about 15 VIP ringside seated available on eventbrite.ie. There's also general admission available on eventbrite.ie, and there's general admission only available at ticketmaster.ie. So you can get down there. There'll be a limited number of tickets on the door as well on the night if people want to get down there. And yeah, that's pretty much. Oh, also as well, there's a mixed tag match. You've got the debut of Lauren LaRue. She's tagging with former All-Star champion Omega against the newly formed team of Billy Bedlam and Raven Creed. So that's going to be on the card as well.
Well, it has all the makings for a very interesting card. So, Lee, thanks very much for joining us again here in the Kick-Out. All the best and more this Saturday. And if I don't talk to you then, have a very Merry Christmas.
Yeah, thanks a million, Dave. Appreciate it as always, and happy Christmas to you too.
Okay, so talk to you soon.